Hello to you, I am Beetle ASMR, also sometimes known as the Muffin ASMR, and welcome to a new breakfast video. I am going to eat Norwegian breakfast today, because I'm from Norway, and well, I hope you're doing well, my friend. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing excellent. So I've been kind of looking forward to doing this again, eating breakfast with you guys, and maybe you're eating breakfast, lunch or dinner too, and you're sort of eating with me, or maybe you're eating evening food, I don't know, but at least if you watch this when you eat, you can we'll be sort of eating together, which is nice. Yeah, I've been looking forward to doing this video. Here in Norway, we eat bread. You can see it, bread. Smells delicious, but I know, yeah. So, we in Norway, a very central part of Norwegian traditions, especially when it comes to breakfast, in terms of food traditions, is that we eat bread, and we put butter on it, and then we put something else on it, like jam, cheese, Nutella-like stuff, or things from tubes, anything really. Yep. This part of our culture is actually, eating bread and putting things on bread is so common in Norway that we even have an own word, or very own word, for things to put on bread, which is called for pålegg, which means to put something on the bread, or to put something onto something. Pålegg. So that's sort of the word for things to put on bread, and it's a unique Norwegian word. Many of us in Norway are raised with eating bread, like to breakfast, to lunch, to evening food. We even, when I was at school, and so is the case for many in Norway, we will often have bread with us in our lunch boxes, breads with various things on it, like cheese and stuff like that, mayo, anything really. So yeah, so in Norway you can get a lot of stuff to put on bread. We do like to toast our bread too, by the way, but it's more like something we do if we feel for it. Often we just eat bread plain, really. It's a Norwegian thing. Anyway, so yeah. Okay. So yeah, and also apologies. The latest weeks, the last few weeks, I've been doing a lot of requested videos, and that has been fun. I love doing people's requests and doing that for them. I haven't been able to do all the requests, of course, because there are many requests, but I try to do most requests, at least the ones I'm comfortable with doing. But now, and going forward, I'm going to do more like videos I feel for doing. I'm going to still do requested videos too, of course, but I'm going to do more videos like this, like the videos I feel for doing, and videos which are more like the typical stuff I've done, because it's fun to get back into that routine too. So today we're going for an eating video, so let's just get started. I'm going to begin with eating bread, and well, maybe you're eating something too, like maybe you're eating egg, bacon, maybe you're eating toast, or maybe you're having dinner, I don't know what you're doing, or maybe you're just eating a cake, I have no idea. But anyway, if you are eating something, you can at least join me in eating right now. So I'm going to eat bread, breakfast stuff, Norwegian breakfast. Then I'm going to take a small bite of this cinnamon roll in this package. And then I'm going to choose between the chocolate muffin and the blueberry muffin. And that's going to be my breakfast for today. So, okay. So, yeah, you can see I have sliced the bread into like 2 pieces. That's because I'm also going to eat a muffin, so eating 2 full breads plus a muffin would be a bit much. So I'm going to base myself more on 2 pieces of 1 piece of bread sliced in 2 and a muffin. So I can introduce you to the various things here. We have the basic thing, bread and butter. So this is butter, or what's left of this butter anyway. Yeah, I have already used up most of this butter, but we have a new butter in the fridge. Apologies, by the way, for the humming sound of the fridge, but but we'll just have to live with it right now. Okay, and then there is strawberry jam. Yeah, this is jordbær, which means jordbær is the Norwegian word for strawberry. Syltetøy is the Norwegian word for jam, strawberry jam. And then you have blueberry jam. Then you have the regular cheese from Jarlsberg. And then you have key cheese, which is sort of cheese with sort of some stuff on it. It's a very good cheese. I enjoy it. And then you have this. This is actually this is actually the Norwegian version of Nutella. It's called Nugatti, and it has hazelnuts in it. It's a chocolate type of stuff you can put on bread. It's the Norwegian equivalent of Nutella, essentially. And then you have the last food I'm going to introduce to you is this caviar. And as you know, caviar is essentially, the original caviar is essentially fish type of eggs, I think, but there is very little actual fish type of eggs in this tube, but it is fish-based stuff. I normally don't like fish-based stuff. I have a thing with it. I'm not fond of fish food, but this I for some reason enjoy. So yeah. Anyway, so let's eat. I'm going to. Okay, it's going to soak here, and then I'm hungry now. I haven't eaten yet. I actually did the shorts videos today before I ate, so I'm really hungry. Like God. Okay, so going to add butter. Going to add butter. Going to add butter. Okay. So yeah. And there we have added butter onto the bread. By the way, hope things are going well with you. If you want to, you can just talk about what you're up to these days, what's happening in your life, what's new, stuff like that. Okay, so I've added butter to the bread. Yay for butter. What would bread be without butter? And then, yeah, we have, I'm going to make a choice, strawberry jam, Nutella-like stuff, Nugatti essentially. Blueberry jam. Oh, blueberry jam sounds kind of tempting, but well, my teeth will be really blue. Regular cheese. I'm going to go with the key cheese. I'm going with the key cheese. Oh, apologies, that was Yeah, this is how it looks like. I'm going to just take it, get it going. Take it up and just there, and there. Got it. So here you can see. So this is how the quiches look like. Yeah. And then I'm going to choose caviar. Caviar. Look, I'm going to show you what this thing looks like now. So you can see here. So this is how what comes out of the tube looks like. It's actually really good, I think. Yeah. Maybe I took a little bit much on my bread now, but yeah. So great. Okay. Yeah. So as I said, what are you up to? What are you up to? Yeah. So okay. So what's going on in your life, my friend? Yeah. Yeah, met anyone new lately, or like maybe gotten into a new project, new work, or just doing school. I don't know what you're up to. Okay, cool. You enjoying your days? Yeah, well, I hope you are. I know I say this a lot, but it's important to appreciate the small moments of life, my friend. Just like moments like this one, where we just eat together, or moments like spending time with friends, enjoying a movie, eating a pizza, a cake, taking a walk on a Sunday, stuff like that. The small moments, if you appreciate them, if I can give life so much meaning, I think, so much additional meaning. Anyway, I can give life so much, if you choose to see the joy in them. Yeah. As for me, well, I've been doing mostly well. I've been having a mostly good weekend. Most of the weekend was good. I enjoyed a pizza on Friday, regular stuff, and played a game. I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now, so I'm doing stuff like that. And now today I'm kinda back to work because, doing ASMR is kind of what I work with, so yeah, but it's enjoyable. Yeah, I get to spend time with you, so that's nice. So yeah. Okay, let's just start eating. Yeah. Cheers. Oh, I was really hungry right now, so that was good. So, how are you doing lately, by the way? You can just talk about that while I eat, and maybe you're eating too, I don't know. Okay. Well, thanks for telling me at least. Telling me a little about how you're doing, and stuff like that. Sometimes it can be good to just talk and have a friend or a person just listen to you talk about how things are going on in your life. It can be kind of healing and even a little soothing at times. So the taste of quiches, that's what they called, knuckle. Knuckle is actually the Norwegian word for key. And then you have ost, which is the Norwegian word for cheese. Quiches taste kind of special. I'm not sure what the English word for what's in the quiche is, but in Norwegian we call it for nellik. But I'm not sure what the English word is. But yeah, but it's a very enjoyable cheese. It tastes special, but it's good. It's good. Now let's go to the caviar bread piece. If you ever go into Norway, you should totally try just eating plain bread, maybe adding butter to it if you feel like it, and then just try on any of these things, you know, to really get into the Norwegian food stuff. You know, you can go with jam, cheese, caviar in a tube, mayo in a tube, or Nutella-like stuff. You can go with anything you prefer. Of course, assuming you think plain bread with something on it is enjoyable, of course. But you can also toast the bread, of course. Toasted bread with jam on it is particularly enjoyable, actually. So yeah. Or cheese on it even, actually. So it's up to you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wonder if there's like a plane or a helicopter in the air right now. I'm not certain, but I think maybe that's the case. I kinda hope not, but no, you can't control that. It's far away. So your everyday is going well. You know, we're all just like living our regular lives or normal days, you know. It's how life is, you know. Yeah. For most of us, even me, it's, you know, there's a routine. You know, we maybe go to school, we relax in weekends, have vacations, do stuff, or whatever that is, and or we work, and when we relax some days, we work some days. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. By the way, I hope I haven't eaten with my mouth open now. That isn't very proper, you know. But I hope I have been showing food respect today, so to speak. What was very delicious, I needed to eat now to feel, you know, normally I eat before I do videos, so I needed to eat now to just feel like, to feel a little more well, you know. It's important to get to eat when you wake up. At least for me it is. So that felt very good. But it was actually very nice just eating with you. We're not entirely done yet. That is the cinnamon roll bite. I'm not going to take much of it, just a small bite. And then the muffin. I'm going to choose a muffin. And very often, not always, but very often a part of my breakfast routine is going with an American muffin just right after the Norwegian bread breakfast. But sometimes I also go with a chocolate, and that can be both international chocolate or Norwegian chocolate. It varies from day to day. And a few times, not very often, I can also go with a cake, actually, or something like that. Or some pastry. So it varies from day to day, but often it will be muffin, which is part of my breakfast routine. But not in weekends. During Fridays and Saturdays it is almost always chocolate after bread. Because when it's Friday and Saturday. So that's chocolate day. Okay. So yeah, but for most of us things are going in like a normal type of daily life, you know. Even my daily routines also basic like that. I work with what I work with, like 2 or 3 days a week. When I relax, games. Maybe sometimes I write, you know. I like to write stories and stuff like that. And yeah. And sometimes I take walks outside. Sometimes longer walks, you know. Yeah, I think we all sort of get into that daily life stuff, but I kind of appreciate daily life too. To me, it's nice to just have a daily life and a routine, you know. I think it's nice in its own right, really. But it can be kind of stressful at times too for many of us, especially for people going to school, but also sometimes at work. And it of course varies from person to person because it depends on if you enjoy what you're doing or not. So, you know, so it can be a struggle at times, but you know, just have to find the strength to get through it and perhaps find the good and happy moments in our lives and in our daily lives, you know, and in what we do. I'm blessed and lucky there because I enjoy what I do a lot, so that's a blessing to me. But I know what it feels like to be in school after all, because I have been in school in my past years, many years ago, so I know how that feels like. Anyway, you know what? I'm just going to show you guys. Look at this. This is something we in Norway call for saft, and this is syrup. It's actually a bottle of syrup, but when you put the syrup, you can put like just a slight bit of syrup into the glass, and when you add water to that syrup, it becomes a drinkable liquid. But you have to add water first. Do not drink the pure syrup. That's not pleasant. Add water first, otherwise it will not be a drinkable liquid. Because right now in the bottle it is just syrup, really. It's actually called for solbær syrup, which means, I'm not sure what the English word for the solbær is, but essentially it says solbær syrup on the bottle. So yeah, it's a bottle of syrup, but we're going to turn it into a drinkable liquid. Now I'm just going to warn you, viewers here, there are going to be some water sounds right now because I'm going to get a glass and add water to the syrup. So I hope it won't be too loud, but we'll just give it a try, of course. I'm just going to get the glass first. Okay, so I just cleaned my glass before using it. It's a thing I do. So now I'm going to show you guys. I just want to drink a glass of saft before I eat the muffin, to just get out the taste from the bread. Even though the bread was great, it was delicious, but you know, just so the tastes of the bread and what I had on the bread don't get mixed up with the cinnamon roll and the muffin. Now I'm going to show you this. This is the syrup. Okay, so this is the syrup. Right. Okay. Now, how you can decide how if you have this. I believe you have this type of syrup in several countries. You can decide how much syrup you want to add in the glass before you add water. I have not added a lot of syrup. I may take some of it out in the sink, and then it depends on how strong you like the liquid. If you like the liquid a little stronger, a little more tasty, you should add more syrup. If you prefer it to be more mellow, add just a slight bit of syrup. So now I'm going to add water to the syrup. Okay, now you can see I've turned the syrup into a drinkable liquid. And thankfully I added enough water to it so that the taste of the syrup didn't become too strong. So now it's a drinkable liquid. But remember this, if you use this, no matter what country you are in, because I believe this syrup exists in several countries, or at least these types of syrup, remember to always add water to it. Do not drink the syrup without adding water. That is not advisable. Damn, I spilled a little. Is it okay if I just... Yeah. Very often I edit things like this out, but I want to give you a genuine breakfast experience today, so I'm not going to edit out anything. I'm just going to just clean this glass and clean up a little, and then we're going to get to the muffin and cinnamon rolls. Okay. So I'm not sure which countries has that syrup and which doesn't. I haven't googled it, so I don't know. I know we have it in Norway, and I believe I've seen some more English type of brands, but I'm not certain about that. So I'm not certain really. I know we have it in Norway at least. Okay, that's that. Okay, go to just whoop. So okay. So now, with that said, now we can get to the other part of the eating part, the final part of eating, which is the cinnamon rolls and the muffin. And this is actually Swedish cinnamon rolls. It's from Pågen, which is a Swedish brand, and it has a Swedish type of name, Gifflar. But we in Norway enjoy a lot of Swedish products too, because Sweden is our neighboring country, and also some Swedish chocolates. So Swedish products are also sold a lot in Norway. I'm going to open it. Now, be aware this can be a tablet. Open this. Oh, yeah. I managed to open it without being way too long. So maybe it was a little bit. Oh, the smell of cinnamon is delicious. Okay, I'm going to take a small bite because, yeah. Delicious. Now, but we're not going to be basing ourselves on cinnamon rolls today. We're going to eat a muffin. This is a chocolate muffin. I love chocolate muffin, it's my favorite. But I'm going to choose the slightly more healthy option today. I'm going to choose a blueberry muffin. Because, it's early in the week, so we're staying a little away from the chocolate right now. So, yeah. Blueberry. Okay, let's open this. I actually enjoy tapping on this blueberry muffin. Even when I'm not doing ASMR, it's just a thing. I also enjoy it with the chocolate muffin and But let's just get to the okay. So yeah, and by the way, maybe I said this a little late, but if you don't enjoy eating type of ASMR, then watching this video probably isn't a good idea. So, but I'm assuming that if you're still here at this point, you enjoy eating ASMR. Anyway. Oh, the smell of blueberry muffin is so fresh and nice. You know, I'm not saying blueberry muffin is super healthy, but if you want something sweet, but don't want to like, you know, but still want to be a little healthy, like in the way that you don't want it to be too sweet, then a blueberry muffin is a good choice because there's blueberry in it, so it's not as sweet as a chocolate muffin, you know. You know, it's sweet, but it's a slightly bit more healthy, you know. Yeah. So, There's also the carrot muffin, but that muffin has some cream in it, so it's more like a cake type of muffin. The carrot muffin is more like a carrot cake type of muffin almost, yeah. I'd say, yeah, if you want something sweet but still be a little bit healthy, I'd say the blueberry muffin is the best bet, because here it's just muffin and blueberry, but it's still very good. Maybe you're enjoying a dessert now too, like a cake or a muffin or some other dessert. A scone. Or a pie, I don't know. Whatever is your thing, really. So when I choose blueberry muffin, I usually go with it early in the week, like Monday, Wednesday or Tuesday. No, Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. I almost never eat it on Thursdays, because then you're getting to the weekend and you want more chocolate sweeter based stuff, you know. So yeah, but blueberry muffin suits is very fitting for early in the week. I think it's been very pleasant just eating with you, listening to you, and maybe you've enjoyed just listening to me talking to you, even though I've just talked about really regular stuff today. I haven't been really like, I'm going to be honest, I haven't been really deep today or anything. I just talked about regular stuff, so. You know, sometimes it's nice to just eat and just talk about daily stuff. Sometimes it's nice to just do that. Keep it simple, you know. Then we can save the more deeper stuff for later times and videos, you know. Now, I realize I probably has now launched some of you onto a quest to buy a blueberry muffin in your local store, if you can find one, which I hope you do. So, if you do, I hope you enjoy the taste of the blueberry muffin, and well, I hope you enjoy the muffin as much as I enjoyed mine. It was delicious to eat right now. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for just spending time with me. It's much appreciated, and hope you personally enjoy it, and wish you all the best, and hope you enjoy your breakfast and lunch or evening food, whatever, as much as I enjoyed mine. Thank you. It's been pleasant eating with you. Wish you the best. Thank you.